Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Last time... Oh, golly. Let's just move on. I don't know what happened in the last episode, but we'll go watch it! Anyway, so where exactly does this leave us, Apollo? Well, the Drew Misham who was killed wasn't Drew Misham, the forger. Basically. Oh, yeah. Well, then who was he? Well, he was actually a girl. Yet again with that nail polish. Doing her nails. So you really made those forgeries, miss. No, you can... So much work to say yes.
Yes. For Father, I know it was wrong.
Could you tell us how it happened? What pencil you used?
My father was a painter. I love painting ever since I was a child. One day Father saw in me. He saw that I had the talent. The talent for making forgeries? Whoa.
She's just like drawing like a turkey with her hand. And by looking at a turkey, he's like, my God, she has it! Oh!
How should I say it? It was not only painting I made. Given the materials, I could make anything.
Anything. God.
Father was so proud, and I was so happy.
But you never gotta have a real childhood, oh my God!
In the end, I was making those.
Forgeries. Got it.
I've never had a good constitution, nor personality. I know very little of the world outside my door. Now, because of me, Father is...
No, don't say it!
Do you know about this red envelope? I remember that envelope. It was some time ago.
So you were already, creating your works even back then.
I started when I was only 12 years old.
Yo, I'm about it. That's so evil! So... Excuse me. Hey, that's my hat! Anyway, so the one who figured out the stamp was poisoned. That was... Mr. Justice, it's time to... Oh, what? We're going back in? Out of time?
Wait, Vera, just one more thing, please. Those 3 paintings in the studio. I painted those as part of my work.
Right.
See, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath them. And, well, have we met before? That's what I'm getting at. I see. Mr. Justice?
Yes?
Father, he knew you.
What?
Both of you.
Your late father.
He was watching, gathering information, all about the Wright & Co. law offices.
So that's where we come into this. Dude, I got chills.
But lately, we're not doing just law. We're multifaceted. See, I got this magic show and... Yes, you do tricks, gags to amuse, and play piano.
Well, they're not really gags. I don't want to go that far. I like to think of them as my own brand of art. Trizzy!
Yet when Father heard you had resumed the legal business, how pleased he was.
Really?
Who was Mr. Misham?
How am I supposed to know?
What if he was Daddy's daddy?
Judging from the relative age involved, I'd say it's unlikely. Although, I mean, wait, which dad are you talking about, Drew? See, hold up, I'm confused. Anyway, things are already confusing enough with all these dads. Apollo, I agree. Holy dump. Oh my God. We know that the victim's daughter, Vera, was the forger. What does this mean for the case? Guess we're about to find out. Buckle up. I thought for some reason we were going to investigate. I don't effing know why. Regardless. Oh no. She's on the stand. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest. Dude, when I was editing, I'm like, dang, I was giving him a hard time, bro. He didn't lie. And yet, neither is Clavier. All around, everybody's upstanding. I was thinking about this while I was driving in the wrong lane on the highway today, but freaking a lot of like Ace Attorney 1 to 3 is a lot of, people being competent for a gag, lying in very silly ways, or just being like, just being silly. This time around, it just feels more like, all right, here's the puzzle pieces. How do we do it? Is that my imagination? I don't know. You tell me. Let me hear your input. And I'll see it in like a week. Court's back in session. I forgot to do the accent. Oh, golly, she's just so pretty. I can't even. Oh, a little young, though. Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all worked. How'd you set up this Drew Misham forging, facade? We're not getting anywhere, are we? There's that stare again. He's drilling more holes into his head.
I know it's hard for you, but he's a handsome guy. I mean, they just that's his cross to bear, Apollo. Consider yourself blessed.
What's so hard about being stared at? Okay, miss, if you would, did you really make those detestable forgeries? I didn't mean they're not bad. I gotta choose my words more carefully. Perhaps you'd rather answer my question. Were you the one who painted that painting? The remarkably similar one. It's all how you say it, Judge. Oh man, I gotta pick. He knows how to pick up the ladies.
Yes. I painted it, yes. Father praised me quite highly for it.
So, she was the one who forged, the forgeries. Yet she did not wish to reveal the truth of their operation. So the victim was a stand-in, a decoy. So the world at large, he was the forger, and not her. I guess that's like a semblance of fatherly love. I mean, he took the fall for her, in a sense.
I've done a bad thing. I have, haven't I?
Well, let's, make sure, let's settle one crime at a time. Clav, you're such a nice guy. I feel like you want to be, oh no, you're in big bad trouble. No. Regardless, we need a little more information. Let's just glance over the detail. About, this, for instance. You have seen this before. Yeah?
Yeah. Yes, it was in a desk drawer.
That's ridiculous. That goes in the mail box. You got time. Anyway, you may proceed with your testimony. Tells everything you know about the envelope. Now.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Those eyes, though. I mean, gosh, they're kind of, doll-like. I guess that's the point.
I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work. That was other than a painting. Father handled the deal. All of it.
Oh.
I received the stamp. That was in the envelope. It was...
Oh my god.
It was after that job we moved to the current studio.
That person in the stamp. I mean, there's a lot of hats out there, but... Dude. Okay. Yeah, I mean... when you get a lot of money, you should probably invest in real estate. That's why I did. That's why I can afford all the beer tonic I'll be using. All right, there certainly was much of a great interest in your testimony. Not that the witness realized it. Very well, start. Right. I need more information about this forger, this Drew Misham. Do we really? And not the stamp? All right, Apollo, I'll follow your lead. Created things Father sold them. Envelope was after my first work. That was other than a painting. Let's talk about that. By other than a painting, you mean you'd only done paintings up to that point?
Yes. But Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than paintings.
For instance, a playing card?
Well, for instance, a letter someone had written, or a fingerprint left upon a cup.
That's like impossible!
Or a signature on a document, a seal upon a letter.
That's like okay, the fingerprint's superhuman. None of this makes her sound very innocent. I guess she didn't know any better. How far will that take her? And the 100,000 promised in this letter was just the start, I assume. The beginning of a new industry for Drew Misham. Industry. Okay. Creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence and other... No, I just put it together. You gotta be... Phoenix. Why? What the dumb? You knew about this? Oh my god. This has gotta be how you did... I thought that was... Then does Trucy have the same ability? What's going on? And is it tied to like the bracelet? Is that what they're going for? I received the stamp in the envelope. Do you know where the stamp is now? Please. What do you mean? You received a stamp.
Well, alright, let me think about it. Did I do something wrong?
You didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, right? Deadly poison on the back? Atraquinine 999. A moment, hair forehead. You can't force an answer upon the witness. What are you doing, silly guy? Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Freyloin Vera, why did you receive this stamp? Darn, he is good. Subtle. He's got them puppy dog eyes. God, I'm even falling for him. Jeez. What was going on?
It was beautiful.
You mean one of them commemorative stamps? Oh my god.
Yes, I think it was.
So, you didn't know about the poison? Oh my god. If she was 12 when this happened, that's not unreasonable. Dude. Oh my god. Listen, I know I'm a sucker. But god dang, Vera, I really hope you didn't do this, because this just ain't right. I guess not. So the trap failed by chance. A pure mistake. Thanks to this commemorative stamp. Quite the close call. Okay. Then Misham wouldn't have noticed it? Like, think about it. From my understanding of this situation, Vera, who, you know, is an artsy-fartsy kind of gal, she just saw the stamp, liked it, and wanted to keep it. She didn't understand that it had poison on it. Heck, was Misham even teaching her to read? That's also a possibility. I mean, she can definitely speak now. I'm just saying. It's a theory. So then, would he have not noticed it? What are you... Oh, goodness, what is that? I don't know if that voice is going to work for Misham. I mean, he's dead, so it doesn't effing matter, really. It might be a flashback. Point being, man, that is crazy. But eventually he would have... Maybe he, like, kept it away from her because she knew she stole... I don't know. I was, like, 4 years old. I stole a yo-yo from, like, a store because it didn't have a packaging. I'm like, oh, it must be a for sample. And I knew to hide it. Same principle. Anyway, it was that job that we moved to the current studio. Let's talk about the studio. Do you mean you moved to where the current Drew Misham studio is?
Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books.
A single job had tied them to the criminal underworld. I'd think Mr. Misham wished to reduce their visibility in the world at large, so he was trying to get out of the business? If she said, I began drawing picture books, makes it seem like she, you know, at least she was on the, you know, on the up and up, right?
When we had to meet someone for reasons, Father posed as the creator of the work.
To draw out the aggro. Okay. So that was the real essence of the artist, Drew Misham. You did the work, he supplied the face. The red envelope came after she completed her first job. It makes it a letter her client, whoever wanted a forgery made. It's Phoenix, bro. Doesn't the timeline match up? Let's see, she's 17. Yeah. I mean, 19 minus 7. Is that 12? Just give me a second.
Is this guy really using his fingers to count?
Yes? Okay. She would be 12 years old.
We're close. We just have to piece together the parts. A deadly weapon in a red envelope.
I just realized how annoying this voice is. Can I show you the reference I picked for this voice? I don't know anything about the character other than like he's younger than Phoenix. This is what I was going for.
You two fuckers just made the biggest mistake of your lousy career.
I don't know the context of that clip, but it's such a funny voice, I had to try it. Did I nail it? Probably not.
Deadly weapon in a red envelope. And the path it took to take Drew Misham's life. The biggest mistake of your career.
Great things, father sold them.
What is this selling you're talking about? Isn't it exchange of currencies for goods and services? These things you were making. You mean paintings identical to other paintings, right? The closer they were, the happier father was. I was happy too.
Oh, get it together, Apollo. I know. You're quite young now. When'd you begin doing this kind of work?
My first painting sold when I was 12. Your Honor, she had no idea. What she was doing was illegal.
Easy there, little guy. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery. True. All right, tell us more about this envelope then. This envelope that may very well have killed your father.
All right.
Actually, never mind. I guess I did these out of order. You really didn't know anything about it, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were actually in. Apparently not. All these paintings, though, we probably should, man, the person keeping court records is not going to be too happy.
About this commemorative stamp. Could you tell us more about it? I mean, it's important. You probably remember. It was very pretty. And more than that. Yeah? It was a picture of people I liked at the time.
You don't mean... It's gotta be them. Those magicians. They were popping off back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Apparently we got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you'd be so kind as to give me your testimony, Freyloin. I'm such a hypocrite. When characters have gags that, like, they won't say what they're saying, like, right away, I get mad. But, I mean, you know, she's cute. Like, what can I say?
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
You like magicians? Did you know? They're back in town.
I love mysterious things. I always have. Even though she fainted when she saw Mr. Hat.
Wait, she did? You're confusing mysterious with freaky.
Father took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much. See? Ain't magic grand?
Fine, you have some fans.
No need to get all excited about it. The magic troupe we saw disbanded soon after. I was quite sad.
Did she just say what I think she said? Magic troupe. Now where have I heard that before? Oh my god, we got it.
Miss Vera Misham, is this the magic show you're talking about?
That was kind of a stretch. All right.
Those magicians you like.
Was it these bundle a bunch of fools?
Let me think about it. Apollo, that's yes. That's a yes. They're not a bunch. They're a trio, a trinity.
Okay. I gotta wonder, why include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter if it wasn't from them? Oh, dump. Valen Grammary. Why would you need to forge something?
Pretty stamps are always better, and you can't be true Grammary.
The murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think? Prosecutor Gavin? Oh God, what's that face, huh? You constipated? I got some prune juice in the back. We can share a glass.
Creamery?
So Gavin, dude, they're back in town. I thought you knew.
Might I ask just one question of this witness? In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting.
Is that not okay?
Tell me, what exactly did you make?
Can I ask why?
Wow, oh my god, whoa, Clavier, chill! No, answer the question, now!
Oh no! Clavier! Stop it! Yeah, oh my god, my ears. Gavin! You're usually not the one who, raises the volume. Vocal cords of steel over there.
Yes, it's unbecoming of me. I do apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Misham, tell me.
Oh my god, she's freaking out.
It was a book. A single page in a book.
A book? Please be more specific.
Oh my god.
It was a handwritten book. Like a diary.
Yo, he's shaking his fist? What is going on? No! I don't... No!
Whoa! Whoa. Yeah, I'm looking like that right now. Can you...
What is happening? I don't get it. Wait a minute. If... Oh my god. Is this how Phoenix got disbarred? He used the book? In a case involving those magicians.
What's wrong, Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost. I don't really get it.
Miss Misham, this book... Was there a picture of a silk hat on the back cover? Yes or no?
How did you know?
Dude, Gavin is clearly badgering the witness! The defendant is answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her! You big fat bully! What is wrong with you? She's just a girl! He's told you nothing, has he? You sullied mentor! Nothing! Sullied? Who? Phoenix Wright. Who else? I thought it was obvious.
My dad?
Never told you about the trial. The one from 7 years ago. How about he came to lose his attorney badge? That was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know. A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a silk hat.
I mean, I figured that out. Like, I don't know. I can't really fake a reaction. I'm sorry. I ain't no actor.
Phoenix Wright tossed out the profession by false evidence. The lousiest mistake of his career. The forger who made that evidence was 12-year-old Vera Misham standing right in front of...
I mean, she's not 12 now.
Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in the trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it?
So much yelling. Oh my god.
Y'all gotta take it easy, man. It's an exciting trial. I'm not gonna lie. I might have soiled my pants a little bit, but...
We met only once.
You met the client. Well, who was it?
It was... What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again.
Yes, what? I thought most people do that, by the way. It's not a rare occurrence. Is there something about me?
No way. Oh, Tom.
I remember it clearly. I remember who gave me the book. The diary.
Who was it? Vera! No! No! How?
The
Devil? Bro. I mean, she's looking at Why wouldn't it be Gavin? Oh my god. Whoa, what?
Plot twist, none of us were real. It was a dream. Defendant Vera Misham, condition unconscious. Examiner's diagnosis, acute atrial poisoning! You gotta be kidding me! No! This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Misham. Vera Misham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown The dosage was just under the lethal amount. Oh my God. Sparing the defense. I was about to freaking lose it. Holy dub. She is currently in intensive care and not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. Holy dump. The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. Sepia! Is that sepia? I don't know. No, sepia's like purple. What the frick? Sepia tones? No. It's just beige, I guess. In some ways, that was the starting point of it all. Whoa! Yo, he's looking good! Why did he change his hair? He looks like a frick. He looks awesome! And that is where we must go. Oh my God. To the whole truth. They did it again. Another throwback. Oh, wait. The video just started, bro. Hold on. God, if you tolerated my Brushel impersonation, you are getting rewarded. Showdown time. Okay. Yeah. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time. Only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. Well, seems I've found the partner I've been looking for all along. Wait, who's talking? Over a game of cards? Why, yes. Over a game of cards. That was how we first met. 7 years ago. Oh my God, I have chills. 7 years earlier, Phoenix Wright, final trial. Like, when you buy the collection, you kind of just roll your eyes like that. Like, well. Anyway, as far as we know, let's not talk about the sequels now. Whew! Okay. Enough of that cruddy Apollo voice. It's back to business. It's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. Gotta try and relax. Huh, good morning, Mr. Enigmar? Reminds me of Magmar. He got butt on his head. I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared. I understand I was asking the impossible of you. Yeah, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. And that was enough. Actually, it really wasn't enough, trust me. Oh, right, no Maya.
Morning, Dada.
I'm glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They're picking on you or something.
I'm fine, little one. As always, this old boy here is here to help me. After all, that's young man to you. Ain't that old. Jeez. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you got on.
Thank you, mistress. My first show's today.
I'm sure it is. What the heck's she talking about?
Oh, boy.
Me? No, I'm not that Korean movie. Look what we started now.
Here you go.
Seems fit. Wait, what? What's this, little lady?
I don't know. I just got it over in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important. She's so cute. I can't stand it.
What's this? A memo for you or some such? Not from the looks of it. What is this? It's like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later. Doubt it'll be important. Whoa, what is that evidence I got in my... What the... guess we'll get to that later. Well, how do you feel about the trial today?
We'll get through it. Somehow. Incidentally, the prosecution today is a new guy, I hear.
Ah, easy win then, yeah? Oh, that's good.
They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office.
Oh,
Of course, there's one of those every year. It's not a really rare occurrence.
switching of attorneys just before the trial, huh? Now it's a difficult situation I put you in. But allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, what's that?
They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So do your best. But do not worry.
First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. Okay. All right, I'll do what I can.
I say you do not understand. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict.
Have I? What do you mean?
Ain't that right, Trucy?
Yup, you betcha, Daddy-o.
My first look at the case was only yesterday. The information I was given was a bit lacking, if I'm being honest. Still, I'll do what I can. For their sake.
Well, I believe the curtains will be lifting any time now. I'm in your capable hands, Mr. Wright.
My client is Shadi. It wasn't Shady, it was Shadi. Oh my god. What the? Who the frick is that? Oh my god. Or is it Shadi? Shadi Enigmar. I like that. I like that more. Known to the world as Zach Grammary. Zach is just a stage name. That's how they hit it. Bravo, Takumi. A wildly popular magician with a star of Troupe Grammary. His mentor, Magnifi Grammary, was a rare breed of magician. He single-handedly ushered in the golden age of stage magic. Till he was shot dead. And Zach Grammary is the suspect. Well, I guess we figured out who that old man is in the court record. Dang, I guess we can go back to the old style of judge here. Oh my god, this room looks effed up. Y'all got every light on at 3,400 Kelvin. Ah!
What the heck do you mean by that? Court's now in session for the trial of Shadi Enigmar. Oh my god, I can't even do the old voice. Son of a gun.
Defense is ready.
You good, Leon? Sunglass. Well, I know it's real bright in this room, but sunglasses indoors. Man, come on.
I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss is about? Bit of a buzzkill, really.
Buzzkill? Is this some kind of new crime with buzzards or something? As a murder weapon?
One of the worst. This is a trial, y'all. Where are the sweaty palms? The pounding hearts? The governor's concert's got 10 times the thrill this gig's got.
What? Who are you again?
Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party started. Legally speaking, yeah?
Defense attorney Christoph Gavin.
Oh, you heard of me. Figures my bro's more famous in this part of town. Clavier Gavin. Lead singer for the mega hit band Gaviners. I don't know, something about them I just don't like. You're out of your league, rock boy.
Oh, tell him, Phoenix. Oh, tell him.
I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, rock boy. No. True. My debut single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight.
That is ridiculous.
But that's just a hobby compared to this, yeah? Talkative, aren't ya? I like your affected Euro-rock accent, by the way. Oh, is that how we're supposed to talk? Man, I don't know. I thought my headcanon was like, he doesn't actually know German. He's just like, says it like Mitsuru. Auf Wiedersehen. I'm just getting warmed up, buddy. Here, Attorney Wright.
God, that's a mouthful. Rather you be so kind to fill us in on the case.
Act on, baby. Time to call on the opening act. What was his name again? Oh, yeah. Yes! Oh, my God, finally!
Hey, I'm back. It's been a while. How y'all doing? I didn't think you'd be in the game.
Yes, 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 yes! I think you might be the biggest Gumshoe fan in the world. And you are?
You were the one who called me up here, sir. We've also met before. But anyway, my name's Dick Gumshoe. How y'all doing? I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. Might have heard of me. I'm kind of a celebrity as far as gaming goes. Household name.
Gumshoe, long time no see.
Hey, it's you!
Hey? Funny meeting you here.
Today's the day, pal. The day I win and you're gonna lose. No! I got confidence in my testimony today, buddy. Okay?
I was saying K was the judge's thing. You normally lack confidence. Wait, you normally lack confidence in your testimony?
Well, I got a losing streak. I'm not delusional, okay?
There, detective. This is my stage. Can the antics, I mean.
Oh, wow, sorry, guys. Sometimes these character tropes are hard to break when you've been doing them so long.
All this hey Ewing and such. I could care less about your history together.
Oh, but it's so much fun. We had this thing, and it was like a rivalry. It was always me in the courtroom versus him.
No, it was definitely me and Edgeworth, but all right. And I guess friend Ziska and Godo.
Oh my God, distorted. Go. It happened 6 days back in a room at the General Hospital. Flashback.
Wow.
That is violent. The facts are as simple as they come. Here, the crime scene. The victim was a patient, asleep in a hospital bed. The killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead, and blammo! Lights out.
Took the IV out. Why?
Them's the facts.
Not so long ago, the victim, Magnifi Gramarye, was a famous man. Look at him go. I don't even know I did that. Yeah, the entire country under his magic spell. Huh, as it goes. Yeah, the great magician, he retired years ago.
Say, the name Magnifi to one of my generation, and you'd be lucky to get a blank stare.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I'm sure the youngsters today know his disciples even better. I dare say Troop Gramarye's become quite a name for themselves.
Anyhow, the retired Magnifi's been in the hospital for the last year. Wait, hold on, what was that?
A male ignorant tutor or something. Maul, doing something to his liver. It's a malignant tutor.
Maul ignorant tutor. It's a malignant tumor. Okay. In other words, he had liver cancer. Ugh. He had only 3 months to live. That's awful. Dude. Then what's the motive there if you can't wait 3 months? If we're assuming... I mean, I know where this is gonna go. Or do I? But we have the diary. And, we're trying to fake his last will and testament. And make this look like a suicide. Also, Jesus Christ, there's not enough blood on this crime scene if he actually shot him in the head. Holy dump. I mean, they can't put that in Phoenix, right? Maybe, but no, the first, opening of the game had, a pool of blood, if I recall correctly. And also a guy with a mole on his head in the exact same spot as Magnifi. Interesting. It's just definitely not a parallel.
The facts do seem simple enough, but something's not right.
The victim's already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Why not wait for him to knock on heaven's door? Why even shoot him? Bullets are expensive, I wouldn't have put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit a murder when the victim was about to die?
Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes.
You mean diabetes?
No, you can actually say both. Back in the day, we used to say diabetes, and then diabetes just caught on. Fun fact, that's English for you.
In fact, he was about to shoot up with some insulin. Oh, I guess that's why the IV was out. He was shot with a pistol. The syringe was found at the crime scene. Chronic diabetes and cancer. Jeez. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life.
could have said it a little nicer. He was an entertainer. You could maybe relate, Gavin. I believe the question before us is clear then. Why'd the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have?
Very well, Detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us on those circumstances for the shooting.
Oh, yeah, you betcha. Here we go. Okay. Sorry. Listen, I know when you're narrating an audiobook or whatever the frick we do on this channel, you know, you shouldn't get attached to the voice. I don't know, but she's like my favorite. I don't know. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do it to him. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder.
Because I guess he couldn't do it himself?
The defendant did what we asked of him, and he shot the old man in the head.
Well, it's not like you can just waltz into a hospital. You gotta check in and be like, oh, where is Mr. Magnifi?
Room 3F. There you go, right down that hall.
You know? So it should be easy to find who visited him.
The bullet was fired from the pistol out at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir.
Okay. Well,
but wait, what was that last part? You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting with his own goddamn gun?
those are the facts. I'm having the letter here in question. Okay. To my beloved student, Zach.
Oh my god. That's our guy. Crap. Okay. Well, could such a thing as a letter really cause one to pull a trigger? I don't know about all that.
I believe the answer to that question we found at the end of the letter, sir.
Yeah, I just read like the first letter. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Gumshoe, can you explain that? Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep out that bit, sir.
Okay, one thing bothers me. Why didn't he just say 11? Like, hold on, Evan, read this. Oh, that's not the letter. That is also not the letter.
You know, Gavin was saying like, oh, why no sweaty palms? I guess I got him.
I entrust the task of lowering my life curtain. Come on the 13th, 11:05. I'll ready a gun which you will shoot one shot, square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. That would imply that Magnifi has some leverage on Zach. And I don't know why, but my first thought goes to Trucy, and I don't even want to think about that. So anyway, why did he just say 11? 11:05 is kind of weird. Why didn't you have him come specifically that time? The devil's in the details, Herr Attorney.
What?
It turns out there was every night, for a half hour starting at 11, the victim Magnifi Grammary was given an IV. Oh, and there'd be people around? Wait, he was given the number 4? Sorry, we already did that joke. There, it is in the picture, off to the side of the bed. At 11, a doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he'd come back for the empty bag. Oh, so very narrow window. This happened every night, without fail. So that was the only time they could meet without the chance of an untimely interruption during his IV exchange. Okay.
Shall we get started? Right, your cross-examination. Do that thing that you be doing.
The reason he couldn't refuse. I wonder. He could have at least mentioned it to me. Crud. Oh well, I guess it's something you really can't talk about. God, I can't get over how freaking way better Gavin's design is. Like, in this. I guess it's not true to what... Like, he just looks like a cool guy, you know what I mean? As opposed to, you know, a sort of a fop, if you will. That's the point.
Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. 2 days before, the victim had a sort of letter, order his murder. Shot the old man in the forehead.
Whoa, Phoenix. Sounds different. How can you be so sure?
Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your work, pal. Learning to think for yourself. Get that noggin cranking.
I don't think I'll be doing any cranking. You fail to grasp the concept of a question, detective?
First we got his letter. Says shoot in the forehead loud and clear.
Okay. Are we not just assuming? It's talking about, you know, like his forehead? Doesn't necessarily say me. Lowering my life's curtain. I'll be ready to gun. You will shoot one shot square in the forehead. Doesn't say my. Doesn't say my. Little did our buddy Zach know that that doll over there is a Horcrux for Zach Grammary. I don't think we'll pull that off. I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it. Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal. I'll kill the second anyone wants me to. I'm a real rebel. No, you're not a rebel if you're listening to oh my god. You fail to grasp the concept of shooting people's bad, detective. Oh yeah, I guess you should do that. We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene. Traces of gunpowder residue show that it had been fired recently. Okay, right. What you got? As far as I can tell from looking at the photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim. I got plenty of issue. The photo. Maybe there's something in there I can use. There's any shot of the victim in the forehead. Oh my god. Shoot something else. He's clearly stabbed in the head or something. Looking in this photo, another possibility occurs. What? No way! What does the letter tell us? The defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse. His teacher's wishes. Ah, bingo, pal, you're finally seeing it my way. That's why the defendant popped him on the forehead. No, no, no. The defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice. He could make... Whoa. Anger issues, Clavier. What can you prove? Can you really prove that with this photo? Yeah. I prove he had a choice. The defendant might have fired like he was ordered. He didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Okay. Jeez. This is like a tutorial puzzle. God dang. Like, I don't know. Point to the relevant point. Okay. I mean, God, he could have... The lack of blood is so weird. Genuinely. Like a bullet going through is not, like... I don't know, depending how strong the gun is, which I don't know how strong that would be. But it would just go straight through, right? Even through the pillow. So I'm going with that. Oh, he sounds like he does in Marvel's Capcom now. I guess they changed the voice. A clown doll. Any a little too old for that? Take a closer look. It's been shot in the forehead. I mean, that's debatable. I mean, is that his forehead or his cranium? I guess we can agree there's a hole in there. Yes. And a hole in the prosecution's claim. Ooh, Phoenix got that line. Ooh. Aha. I suppose you have a reason as to why he shoot the clown doll instead? He didn't shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead. His... Oh, darn. Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead. I guess when you're in the bed, you know, your aim's kind of like, I might not get it. Always hate that effing clown. Nope, just missed. That just, you know, you need some help when you're older, all right? Something to be ashamed of. We're not, you know. The defense was raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead definitely looked like a bullet wound. Bailiff, someone, you know, run over and get that doll. Oh, what? How's that not necessary? I admit, I'm impressed. I expect nothing less. Still, that doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim. I mean, let's look at the gun. And look at the lack of blood. Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead, as ordered. But the letter says nothing of who to shoot. This was the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life. God dang, that Phoenix is good. I miss him so much. Oh my God. The bullet hole in the clown doll's forehead does have demands an explanation. It might very well be a clue. Yet Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim. So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad it is to see the mighty fall. Yeah, right. How sad is it to see the novice's overconfidence? doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get.
That's just sounding wrong, man. All right. Take this newfound fact into account and testify again. Okay. Sorry, my voice got a little raspy there for some reason. So what if he shot a clown? Still had to shoot the victim.
Why? Why, though? Also, I should read this. Right, yeah. Yep, makes sense. Only 67? Oh, no, come on. I don't want to think... That's not as old as you'd think. I mean, genuinely. Especially in Japan, California. Oh, my God, they lived to 90. I think it's all the tea. Maybe not. Oh, no. It says it right here. Loss of blood from bullet wound. Note, malignant tumor found in victim's liver. A loss of blood? Dang it. Then why is there no blood on the scene? And blood in the sands. 50 Cent, my favorite Xbox game. So let me get this straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim.
Yeah, not a bad summary if I say so myself.
More of a confirmation than a summary, whatever. That was really more of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever. Our defense attorney seems pleased enough. Don't these people ever miss a chance to mock me? I guess it's just a part of the job.
Intimidate the defense constantly.
Well, now that Mr. Wright's gotten that out of his system, shall we continue? I didn't have time to gather all the details before coming here. His testimony might be our only source of information. Better pay attention. Read this letter carefully.
Okay, I will do that again. Where is it? Yeah.
Oh my God, it says it right there. One shot. I mean, he didn't have to pay attention. He didn't have to follow the rules. But if we've established that he was under duress or some kind, he is technically breaking that rule. He still shot the victim, pal. Not according to these orders. Guess that's not good enough for court. Dang it. Your Honor, that contradicts the evidence.
No, it doesn't.
Oh. Darn it. He still had to shoot the victim. That's just not true. But we have like 2 pieces of effing evidence. Can I physically look at this? Did you say anything? Dang it. Oh wait, I didn't actually touch it. Whoopsies. I always hated getting shots. Guess Magnifi was giving himself the insulin shots. There's no way I could do that. Ugh. New Phoenix lore. No way. Wait. If Magnifi used this to inject his insulin, why are there no traces of it being used? Something to keep in mind. Okay. What do they mean by that? It's just there, but like, did he... If he wasn't using it... Listen, I don't know a lot about diabetes. But... Malignant tumor. Progressed to final stage with no hope of recovery. Patient has 3 months to live. Patient has chronic diabetes. Requires regular insulin. What if he doesn't do it? Why would he do it? What's that motivation? Oh God, this is hard. Pistol belonged to the old man. Okay. Are you certain?
I was saying Ezra had been stuck in all this time, pal. You never heard of Zach and Valent's quick draw shooting?
I can't say I'm a fan of guns, given my life. But I'll humor you.
One of the defendant's specialties.
Oh my God. Look at them.
Zach and Valent stand on either side of a gal. Then they shoot.
Jesus.
But the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything on stage. It's crazy. It's going bam, 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 and it's just like, oh my God, they got stormtrooper aim. Like I can talk. This is one of the pistols they use in their show.
Give me that crap.
Got a great design on it. The kids love it.
Many boys and girls joined the force because of that pistol, I hear. Oh, great.
Jesus, the last thing we need.
You know, that explains a lot about the police force.
Oh my God, Phoenix. True Grammary stopped doing that act a while ago. Old man held on to it, though, ever since.
Can I have the gun? I need to see the gun. Because I have a theory
If you're firing like nonstop, it probably doesn't actually have any bullets. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. I want to physically freaking see it. You mean this? The one in the crime scene photo?
Yeah, that's the one. Fun-looking gun, but make no mistake.
We compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from this gun. The rifling marks on the bullet were a perfect crud. There was that. So you verified the murder weapon. In other words,
You bet we did. Court would like to see the pistol in question. Oh, yeah, you got it, pal. I got it right here. Hold on, where I put it? Oh, God. Oh, yep, there she is. Hey, careful with that thing. Oh, this is truly a blast from the past. That's good, right? No, just me? Okay. I'll workshop that a little bit. It's a stage pistol for magic shows. They can't fire real.
then what?
Looks so much bigger in real life than on TV. Yeah, but it can only hold one round. By the way, pistol's firing chamber's empty. And it shows traces haven't been fired.
Am I the only one that doesn't sees the contradiction? So were any fingerprints found on the gun? Unfortunately, no. Of course, the defendant is known to be wearing gloves. Might say that a lack of fingerprints is in fact a fingerprint on its own. You can't do that.
Oh my God, I guess you can.
Whoa, buddy! Not well made, not intriguing. That argument sucks.
In any case, the court accepts this as evidence.
Thank God, finally.
My grandchild, they might like this. I'll give him Now it's time to return to testimony.
Okay, finally, we have the gun. Pistols definitely belong to the old man. But it can't be the murder weapon because, they said it themselves. It can't fire bullets, right? If you look closely, you can see how the pistol's made to bend here. It's a one-shot only model. Guess this bend is where you load it. So this is the famous Gramarye golden gun. Alliteration, alright. They say kids used to love pretending they had one of these. What if they pretend to miss their targets too? Huh. Jesus. Wait, so is it a real gun? I can't figure that out. It can hold one round, right? Oh my God, I misread that. It can fire real bullets, son of a gun. Dang it. I don't even know how that helps us. The pistol definitely wait, it can only fire one round. Isn't that the contradiction? Fires one real bullet. Barrel, matched bullet found in victim. No fingerprints found. If there's only one bullet found, he's still shot. No. We finally got it. My goat. Ah, he's so cool.
You just figured out an addition. It ain't that complicated.
The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed a bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you had missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand?
Yeah, but like I just said, pal, after he shot the clown in the forehead, he went and...
No. Did nothing of the sort of the victim. The pistol proves he could not.
Murder weapon?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
If he'd shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim, too.
Yeah! Well, how do you explain the bullet he got in there and all the blood and
That's not a contradiction. Not even close. All he had to do was reload. Come on now. I disagree. Where do you get the extra bullet? They're not easy to come by with this old relic. You claim the defendant only had one ready. Prove it to us. Oh my God, he's right. Magnifi is in position of the bullet. Or no, he's the owner. Dude. Well, I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started. Not having proven anything yet, beyond my good looks and startling record sales. And utter lack of humility.
What's this? Seems the prosecution has another witness prepared.
Like I said, Herr Detective, I'm just the warm-up act.
Oh, I'm at my cameo and I'm already gone.
Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready. Oh yeah, ready for what? My decisive witness, of course. A witness who you will find can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Gremery who shot the victim in the forehead.
Okay. We'll pause for a 15-minute recess.
This might be my lucky break. I need that 15 minutes to talk to Zach.
Court's adjourned. See ya!